Halloween. Some might say it's the perfect time for revenge, and I'm inclined to agree. The walls between the realms have thinned, the spirits walk the earth. Revenge is a dish best served publicly, and thus I plan to serve mine tonight the two best ways that I know how: showmanship and science. What grievances does Dr. Demonderfer have with the house of Diffendice, the house that he helped build? Well, I tell you, I have 4 specific grievances that I plan to lay out tonight, and I have 4 specific curses to place upon the house of Diffendice, with 4 pairs of cursed dice. So thus I present to you Dr. Demonderfer's Halloween Symphony, a revenge in 4 parts. Our first movement in this symphony of revenge, the Curse of Rot. Old credit stolen, now renewed. This is a grievance that goes all the way back to before making dice with dice, before the fame, before the glory, before even Darren, who you all seem to love so much. No. I was making dice in the shadows. I was innovating. I was making scientific things that the world has never seen before. And tonight, I take that credit back with this first curse, with this first movement. So, in order for the casting of this first curse to work, I need to create a proper flotsam for the inside of these dice. So I took some silica beads and combined them with a yellow paint. This experimental technique worked out perfectly, and it was time to mix our resin. So with some carefully picked brown and green alcohol inks and some magic bean mica powder from Mad Micas, I knew I could best my former work and properly restore my credit. This mica powder has a base red color, but an interesting green reflect. It was the perfect mix for the alcohol inks to bring my vision to life. So I added in the yellow flotsam and dirty poured with the olive green and brown alcohol inks, sure that this curse would work.
12 hours later.
As I pulled these from the mold, I could feel the Curse of Rot gaining power. The dirty pour worked wonders. The flotsam even more. All they needed was paint for the curse to be cast. And alas, new and improved poop dice for the Curse of Rot. To truly understand how this curse might work, let me put it in Dungeons and Dragons terms. I create pools of acid to create a hazard for all who wish to make dice. Our second curse this evening is an old promise made right. The curse of visions. After I made those poop dice, the other guy took to TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, asking you for your suggestions for cursed dice, without ever consulting me, the creator of the cursed dice to begin with. And one of those suggestions became a custom commission that the other guy never filled. So now it is up to me, Dr. Demonderfer, once again to put things right. So these dice are for you, David Christensen, you filthy animal. May this promise, finally, be fulfilled. Of course, an idea as bold as this could only be accomplished by me. I had to make these liquid cores look dark and inky, while keeping a subtle greyish hue to the liquid. I used the wicked powder from Mad Micas, and a few drops of white and black alcohol ink. Once these cores were sealed, we were well on the path to casting this curse. Then it was time to mix our resin, and I grabbed my trusted cursed friend, olive green alcohol ink. And once this was sent off to Pressure Pot Land, you could feel the rising cursed energy.
12 hours later.
Pulling these from the mold was deliciously awful. When you look at these, they look back. And I know that I certainly don't like what I see. The only thing that could enhance this terrible vision is paint. And thus the curse of vision is cast with these terrible fish-eyed dice. The perfect suggestion as the vessel for this curse. But in Dungeons and Dragons terms, I'll lash out with briny visions of denizens of the dice realm. Though I feel my pride beginning to slowly restore itself, I still have 2 more curses to place upon the house of Diffendice. In our first moment of true glory, we were allowed to participate in Mystic Con as panelists, and during that panel, the other guy referred to me, Dr. Demonderfer, as a character.
It's evolved now to where this Dr. Demonderfer character is super popular.
I didn't receive my PhD in RNGeology from Overtly Evil University, otherwise known as OU, for nothing!
Demonderfer.
Stay out of this, you cantankerous cranium! Can't you see a genius is at work? Our penultimate curse this evening, the curse of flesh. Something new to prove that I am more than a character. I am a man! I am the avatar of the dice realm, a true maestro of dice creation, and I will be treated as such! In a wondrous moment of discovery during making dice with dice, we found that these long, pointy black glitters look quite a lot like hair when applied to resin. I knew that with the right mixture of alcohol inks and these glitters, I could create a truly spectacular set of cursed dice. I used a bit of PVA glue to help with suspension, though my experimentation has achieved mixed results with this, and poured the awful mixture into the mold, an awful curse ready to be cast.
12 hours later!
I am truly a dice genius! These dice are far beyond my wildest nightmares. They came out exactly as pictured, and are oh so unpleasant to hold. Just a little bit of carefully chosen paint, and these flesh dice are ready to curse the house of Diffendice! And for you Dungeons and Dragons fools, summon polyhedral flesh golems to do your dark bidding! And now for the crescendo in our Halloween symphony of revenge. I will write the ultimate wrong, my exclusion from the big one. Episode 100, the ultimate achievement in making dice with dice history. And yet I, the person who put us there, am excluded? Well, I say pooh unto you, sir and ma'am. I will put this wrong right by creating the ultimate giant D20, the magnum opus in my dice-making career. One that tells them exactly how I feel about the house of Diffendice.
Demonderfer!
What? Can't you see I'm even laughing here?
You opened up a rift to the dice realm.
Oh. Oops.
We have to close it.
The only way that an incursion from the dice realm can be stopped is by 2 RNGeologists acting in tandem from both sides.
I know, let's just do it.
Okay, yes, hop in.
Are you crazy? You're going in.
I'm not going, you go.
Whoever goes in there is gonna have a lot harder time getting back out. I do important stuff here. I say have a terrible day every single day.
I have important things that I do too.
Just get into the portal.
Fine, I'll do it, but I have a few demands.
Oh, fine. What do you want?
Demand number 1. I want a piece of merch in the merch store.
Done.
Okay, other demands, yes, I want my own dice masters and mold.
Oh, come on, man. That's a ton of work.
Then I won't do it?
Come on, please.
No.
Alright, fine. It's gonna take a while, but we'll get you your own masters. And just to sweeten the deal, we'll make you a D&D stat block with all of the curses you've been casting, so that people can use you in their D&D games.
I see how it is, appealing to my vanity. I'll do it. But I have one more demand.
Okay, fine, whatever. What?
You have to apologize for the mean things you said about me.
I never said anything mean about you.
You said you hated me!
Really?
It hurt my feelings.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry I said that.
Say something nice.
Something nice.
No, say something nice about me, you swine!
Like what, man? I don't know what you want.
Tell me I'm smart.
You don't need me to tell you you're smart.
That's damn right! And you know, Darren, I'm sorry too. For what it's worth, you can call me by my first name.
What is it?
It's Darren.
What the f?
Yeah. Big thanks to all of my patrons. You're largely responsible for this whole thing that you just saw. You can be one of these names and help support more of this craziness. Huge thanks to Nick Mellott for being the director for this thing and putting up with Demonderfer. And thanks to Blue Wizard Studio, my buddy Chuck, for helping me with that Demonderfer stat block. Spent a lot of time at the hospital this week, so I had to scramble and put this together. So, hope you enjoyed it. Happy Halloween. Have a good one. I'm sorry.